Tips kapag gagawa ng resignation letter. Tip number 1. So, paano nga ba gumawa ng resignation letter? So, today's video, I will give you 3 very important tips how to write your resignation letter. Nowadays, may mga empleyado kasi na hindi nila kinukonsider how your resignation letter will affect sa next employer mo through background checking. Just in case mag-apply ka sa bago mong trabaho. So, alamin po natin kung bakit nga ba mahalaga na maayos ang resignation letter natin, ang exits and turnover. And I may also show you a good best practices or good example of resignation letter at the end of this video. So, bago tayo magsimula, ano nga ba ang resignation letter? So, ito ay isang uri ng formal letter na isinusumite kapag ikaw ay bibitaw na o aalis na sa iyong tungkulin bilang isang empleyado sa iyong kumpanya. So, may dalawang uri ng resignation letter. Una is voluntary resignation letter. So, personal decision mo na ikaw ay aalis na sa kumpanya or in other words, ikaw mismo ang may kagustuhan. So, that is a voluntary resignation letter. So, pangalawa is involuntary. Ibang case ito, just like the forced resignation. But in this is case-to-case basis. But in this video, we will focus on voluntary resignation. At isa sa best practice, if kayo ay may balak mag-resign, ay ang voluntary resignation with render. So, yan yung pag-uusapan natin. Voluntary resignation letter, normally, 15 to 30 days offer no work. Even resign ka na. So, it's the turnover process para makahanap si employer mo ng iyong kapalit o may kapalit na but you have to train pa yung kapalit mo. So, tips kapag gagawa ng resignation letter. Tip number 1. Tell your manager first or your supervisor first. Bakit? If you are able, mas maganda. If you have conversation with your superior in person before you submit your resignation letter, it can help to reduce feelings of awkwardness or hindi magtatampo si manager o si supervisor na malaman niya na nag-tender ka na o nagbigay ka ng resignation kay HR. So, tip number 2. Keep the resignation letter short, concise, and positive. If gagawa tayo ng resignation, it's best practice na short explanation. Dapat clear and positive about why you are leaving the company. So, tip number 3. Don't forget to thank your employer. Huwag kalimutan pasalamatan si employer. As an employee, dapat we also express our gratitude. So, you should consider thanking your employer for the opportunity and skills you gain during the employment with them. So, tip number 4. How you will be still committed during the notice period. So, state mo na rin how you will help them para sa turnover process para sa kapalit mo. So, I prepare sample of good resignation that includes itong mga tips na ito na pwede natin gawing references. So, when writing your own resignation letter, you can use this example for inspiration. So, una, dapat alam natin kung kailan natin final o ginawa ang ating resignation letter. Pangalawa, you have to ask your HR to whom are you going to address your letter. Minsan kasi may mga employee na hindi pa nila alam kung kanino i-address ang kanilang resignation letter. So, for example, Mr. R.K. Clean, Chief Executive Officer, ABC Corporation, 1234 Sampaguita Street, Paramit ng Lao, Puerto Princesa City, Palawan. To be followed by the address line. Dear Mr. K. Of course, you have to statement or you need the statement of resignation and indicate the last day of your work. I am writing to formally notify you of my resignation from the position of Operations Manager with ABC Corporation, effective January 6, 2022. I was recently offered higher position with DEF Real Estate and had decided to accept the offer to begin that role immediately following my last day here. And don't forget to express your gratitude. Don't put anything negative in writing. It will stay on your record and might backfire in the future. I would like to place on record my appreciation and gratitude for the rewarding employment I've had for 3 years with this company. The support and personal development you provided has helped my career immensely. Of course, the transition details. If I can be of any help during this transition, please let me know. I am available to help train my replacement. And of course, you have the closing and the signature. Sincerely, Chloe New. 2021, Mr. Edgar Cleans, Sr. Chief Executive Officer, ABC Corporation, 1234, Sampaguita Street, Barangay Taclao, Puerto Princesa City, Palawan. Dear Mr. Clean, I am writing to formally notify you of my resignation from the position of Operations Manager with ABC Corporation effective January 6, 2022. I would like to place on record my appreciation and gratitude for the rewarding employment I've had for 3 years with this company. The support and personal development you provided has helped my career immensely. During my last 4 weeks, I'll do everything to wrap up my projects here and turn over my responsibilities as smoothly as possible. Sincere thanks for the opportunity to work here, and I wish you all the best for your continued success. Sincerely, Chloe New II.